Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet.
We've got Vibrant You in here, don't we?
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
You, I want to hear you talk because last week you didn't. Shane.
He's pointing at me. That's a shame.
Yeah. Yep. You are. Yeah.
You is
Oh,
Shane.
by the way, that little switch it must be off because I can't hear you flipped. Is it that one?
No.
There's a cough switch there. All right. Or otherwise, there's that microphone has a on and off switch on it too. So
Well,
there.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Now we can hear.
Now you
Shane.
can hear me. Sorry.
All right.
All right. And who's
Somebody
this?
switched off the
And
microphone.
who is this character right over here?
This is Bo.
Bo, I heard.
Oh, no, just Bo. Just Bo.
Either one.
We
I
have
respond
to
to
keep it
both.
professional, just Bo.
He is a Bo.
Yeah, he's one of the Johnson Bows out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And then this sweet lady over here, of course, is Jane.
Oh, thank you.
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah. I saw her at a beer drinking event on Friday. I mean, we didn't have to be drinking.
It was
beer,
a
but
send-off. It was a send-off for Randy.
It was send off for Randy, and it was a nice event, I thought. So, but we're
agree.
here to talk about Vibrant, and there's some really neat things to talk about, and we're supposed to come up with our own little, what we like about Vibrant, right? What did you call it again? Our little.
The life hacks?
Oh yeah, life hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
talk
we're going
about
to talk about life hacks too. And
Beautiful.
then we just wanted to kind of recap last week too. We had
Okay.
Andy Miller in, and he's the owner of
Miller
Miller Automotive. And he talked to us about the impact that Vibrant and the VoIP phone Vibrant service offered and how it's impacted his business. And so he was extremely happy. And with that new addition, he was really able to get some quality service out there, and he absolutely loves Vibrant. So it was great thanks for coming out and visiting with us.
Wasn't that
And
great? Yeah.
It was. And if you missed it, you could certainly watch it on Facebook or
You
our
can still
YouTube.
go back to that. Huh? Doesn't it
YouTube
just
channel.
like expire in a day?
No.
Or?
Doesn't
No.
disappear.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's on the internet, so it's on forever.
That's right. So we can, if we ever want to go back, he's going to run for office. Oh, well, look what Andy Miller said this day.
He said Vibrant is awesome.
Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That'll get
exactly.
your votes.
That's right. That's
I'd
right.
vote for that. So, all right, very good. What else have we got that we'd like to chat about?
So this week we're talking about life hacks that we have with our internet. And so basically it's how are you simplifying your life using the internet. So we'll ask you some questions a little later. So just
Okay.
stay tuned on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna start with smart home devices.
Okay.
So what high-speed internet allows you to do is for seamless connection of your home
Right.
through smart home devices. Everybody's probably familiar with the Alexa or a smart speaker that Amazon puts out.
By saying that, you just started people's Alexa.
Exactly.
Yep.
For sure. So Alexa, stream music.
There
right?
you go.
And so it'll stream music, or you can actually buy stuff off of Amazon with that.
Right.
The other thing you could do is through a high-speed internet connection. That's a great life hack. Is if you have a thermostat, a smart thermostat, you can control the temperature of your home that way.
Right.
Whether it's too hot in the summer, or too cool in the winter, whatever, you can adjust that on the fly. Smart bulbs, all kinds of smart home devices that you can connect cameras, security cameras, to
Right.
something that you can connect.
I have a funny story about that.
Yeah.
So we have a dog that's about 15 years old, and we keep her in our laundry room with a pocket door, and the pocket door's closed. So last night I came home and she had nudged the door open and was looking at me like, ha ha, I'm in. So before we got here today, I went on my phone and I looked to see if our camera, where she was, and
Yeah.
she's in the laundry room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, and those cameras, some of the funny things you can see online with like, look what my pet did. Like you can guess what happened, but now you get to see it live on your phone right from the app.
Yeah.
And then some other things you can do with with the internet is Wi-Fi calling. So if you have terrible cell signal with your cell phone at home or at work and just cannot make a call, you've tried everything. You've tried a booster, you've tried a different cell phone. You can actually connect your phone to Wi-Fi, and that actually boosts your cell signal. It's going to have crystal clear audio, and you won't have to just find like the right spot to make a call. You won't have to sit by the window. As long as you have a solid connection, you're able to make calls. And that's actually how we do a lot of our business phones and home phones too. That's voice over internet. So you don't have to rely on a cell signal to make your calls. As long as you have solid internet, you're able to make calls on your cell phone and your home phone.
Yeah, your voice is crystal clear on that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing. One thing I use, a neat life hack, is a virtual assistant called Grammarly. It's something that you can download.
Grammarly.
Yeah, Grammarly. You can install it in your browser as an add-on. You can also download it to your smartphone. It watches your spell check, but it does more than that.
Yeah.
So it's like a spell checker, but it's way beyond that. It does sentence structure. It does context.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it'll kind of like rewrite a sentence.
Sure.
So your snarky comments don't sound so snarky.
Yeah.
When you're trying to reply to somebody, it's got a synonym finder. It does tone detection. It's very, very good for people who write a lot, or like I do a lot of stuff for marketing and whatever. So I use Grammarly, and I think that's a great internet life hack.
I would guess so. And you?
So moving on to cloud storage. So with high-speed fiber internet, you can use the upload and download to basically look at files anytime you want, wherever you want, and it helps keeps everything organized. So Vibrant also offers some packages called TechShield and Vibrant Premium Protection. So basically, if you have anything higher than the base package, you can reap the benefits of this. And if there's another one that's called, you can pay $10 more for Vibrant Premium Protection too. So
That gives you more cloud storage. The TechShield comes with 50 gigabytes. That's personal cloud storage. So it's something that
never get
connects.
there.
Yeah, it connects to your computer.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah. And then the virtual or the Vibrant Premium Protection gives you up to 250 gigabytes of cloud storage.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and online photo storage is another thing that everyone uses on their phone. Whether you have a Android phone or an Apple phone, you're using your Google Photos or your Apple iCloud. Those are photos that are uploaded to the cloud. You can access not only on your device, but you can get them on your iPad or your computer. And I know a lot of people that I know actually a guy. He's a basketball coach and he uploads game footage. And without having high-speed internet, he would have to sit there forever. He would have to start the upload, and he said he would go and do something for about 4 or 5 hours, and now it takes about 15 minutes. So those are all little life hacks and things to make your life easier, make things a little more streamlined. So it's something that whether you're uploading large files like an entire basketball game or just a photo here and there, it's going to make it easier to access it, and you can get it on any device that you own.
Yeah, cool thing about online photo storage is there's some companies out there that print merchandise. So you can get photo books, calendars, puzzles, coffee mugs, all with, you can upload your photo and
sure.
have it printed right on those things, and they send it, cost you a little bit, and then they send it to you.
Yeah. I think there's one that I had, that my daughter uses, and I think that's how she does it, shoebox or something box,
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
That, and all of a sudden there's pictures of my grandkids, and I get another coffee mug as if I need another one. But they're collector's items. Right?
Oh, yeah, for sure, with your family photo on there.
Yep, exactly.
Online learning is another thing that you can do with the internet, and you can take a master class. There's all kinds of websites like Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy. They offer a wide range of courses. So if you want to learn about anything, it could be, learn how to build a web page. It could be learn how to fix something on your car or whatever. I'm taking a master class on YouTube, how to make a better YouTube channel, things like that. So that's another life hack that you can use the internet for. Learning another language, that's a big thing, so you can use something like Duolingo or Rosetta Stone. But there you go, another internet life hack.
How about that?
Yeah, and then if you're looking to get in shape or find a new workout, online fitness apps are just everywhere. You can do anything from a YouTube channel with a professional trainer to someone that has found a workout that works for them, that they put every body part that you want to work. If you want to do cardio, if you want to do beginner weight training, advanced weight training, you can do really anything that you can think of. And so I see a lot of people at the gym, they have their phone right up in front of them. They're just following it, point by point. And whether you're a beginner or someone that's looking to do something a little bit more advanced, there's always something that you can find there. And then after your workout, to reward yourself for the tough workout that you found online, you can do online cooking, getting some recipes. Yeah,
there you go.
I've done that before. I'm like, I don't know how to make this, and to be fair, I don't know how to make a lot of stuff, but I can go on YouTube and be like, how to make hot dogs, mac and cheese, exactly. And so, I mean, whether you're doing just the basics or if you're like Shane has taken a master class, you can do a master class in cooking from world-renowned chefs, so they can point you in the right direction, figure out the recipes. You can watch them step by step. So that's really, really popular. And if you haven't used it, that's one way to make your life a lot easier.
I have a smoker at home, so I'm watching a lot of how to smoke different kinds of meats videos and stuff. So
And you also set your, it's got to get to a certain heat, and that you can read on your phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You can do that as well over the internet. I mean, everything's gotten smart today, right?
There is a number of buildings, and I know one in particular, Family Fair, where we do a lot of our shopping. If I'm in that building and I'm like, oh, I got to call my wife, not a chance until I put their Wi-Fi in.
Yeah.
And there you go. There's a perfect spot. And there are those metal buildings.
Oh, yeah.
Where, but if they have Wi-Fi. Now, how long will that stay in there? I told it to save the Wi-Fi.
Sure.
It'll stay in your phone until you delete it.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm never deleting that one.
It'll remember that.
Yeah.
So another thing that you can use the internet for, it's online a hack, is when you're not listening to KLFD live, you can do podcasts and audiobooks.
There you go.
Right?
Yep.
Audible is a audio book company that's owned by Amazon, but you can buy books.
Right.
Some places you can even, like a library, you can take a book out or rent a book. Spotify is another one. They offer a vast library of audiobooks and podcasts. So you can stream them or download them quickly.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites, I listen to a couple of podcasts. I'm into shooting sports and hunting and guns and that kind of thing. So I listen to one called Gun Talk. That's a weekly show. It's actually aired live, and then they have a podcast that they just replay the aired one.
Sure.
So I listen to that one. I'm into fantasy football, so in the fall and winter. So I'll listen to a lot of podcasts on that. So, Bo, do you have any favorite podcasts you listen to?
I do, yeah. JJ Redick's a former NBA player, and he was actually podcasting while he was playing, and now he's retired and is interviewing players and getting into broadcasting. He actually has 2 podcasts right now. One that he just started with LeBron that's become really, really popular. I think it just launched maybe like a month ago. And then also, if you're into, TV shows that came out in the 90s or like the 2000s, there's what's called rewatch podcasts, and that's where usually stars of the show watch their own show from start to finish and then recap every episode. So I know Boy Meets World, for instance, has one, and that's really entertaining. If you want to switch it up and just find something that's a little unique, podcasting is that's the way to go for something that's you really can't find that type of content anywhere because it's long form. It's like an hour and a half on a show that you grew up watching. So I'd highly recommend that.
I'm a hockey nut.
Hockey,
and I watch Spittin' Chicklets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which basically,
Yeah.
when you get hitting them out, and they, that's why you hear all the hockey players are there. But anyway, Ray Whitney and Paul Bissonnette, and if you know Biz, it's just amazingly funny. It's just, you are going to have a sore stomach from laughing. So that's my podcast.
That's a great life hack right there.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the other thing is personal hacks. To get your life a little easier, there's a couple of things that you can do within your browser. So if you do have your browser open, you can actually open another browser, and then so there's a plus key on the upper right side of that tab. And then I have 4. I'm a kind of a elite person, I guess. I have 4.
She has way too many screens.
I have
Way too
4
many
screens,
monitors.
and I have a lot of tabs open. So we use the multiple tabs all the time, and a perfect example would be the latitude and longitudes of the subscribers that we have, and so we put those in our computer. So when we need to find out what those are, I open up that browser and then I slide it over to my other screen, and then I'm able to copy, cut and paste, and put it into the other tabs. So that's a great little trick.
Yeah.
And you can also pin those tabs so they're always open. So every time you open the browser, those pages open automatically.
Oh, is that right? Even if you shut it down.
Even if you shut it down and your computer's off, you turn it back on, you open up the browser.
Should have known that
your
a
pin
long
tabs
time
are right
ago.
there.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And another tip, I recently found this out that I know a lot of my friends have used, that they travel a lot, and I'm like, I was looking for plane tickets. Like, oh, make sure before you shop for them, put your browser in incognito mode, which removes the location services. So if you're going to shop for any kind of flights, you want to put it in incognito mode, and that's going to give you a better price. I don't know all that goes into it, but it's based on location. If you're looking for plane tickets and you search again and it knows your location, you'll actually get a worse price.
Huh.
So new tip, if you're going to travel, throw that browser into incognito
I
mode.
just learned that one today, so that's cool.
Yeah.
The other thing is tip calculator, and yes, I have been tipping prior to this little life hack. So if you're curious about what you want to tip, you can certainly go on there, just use your phone and what your bill is and ask what you want to tip, and then it'll provide that on your screen as well. And then timer. I started to use this recently too, so I can just tell my phone, set a timer for 10 minutes if I'm putting something in the laundry and I don't want it to dry completely, because I know I'll forget and then it dries completely.
Right, yep, gotcha.
So do that, and then it's a reminder for me. And then Bo was kind of making fun of me this early, so I'm kind of dating myself with other people here. But, you know, back in the day when we had new computers, right, everybody was playing solitaire and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So those fun games are still there. You can play solitaire, tic-tac-toe, and then Pac-Man. So if you
All
want
online, yeah.
right,
there you go.
Wonka, wonka, wonka.
Or asteroids. There's a whole bunch of different options.
Right.
And then another one I use is online grocery pickup. If you're...
What?
Yes,
I know.
You don't want to waste time going in. They can bring the groceries out to you.
See, I agree with you, Woody. I agree.
Let's go back to the exercise thing, pal.
Right.
Hey, and any one of these tips you can use.
Yeah.
Some of them you can choose not to. I know
Right.
sometimes I like going into the store too, but
yeah.
if you're in a hurry, that's one way to save yourself a little bit of time, make your life a little bit easier. And again, if you have any kind of questions on this or want to share one of these hacks with somebody else, we do post these on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page. Very easy to find. You'll probably see that episode show up the next day.
Okay.
And then we do want to mention a couple of our events that we have coming up. So we do our Dreaming of Streaming, where we talk about streaming TV. And I know you said that's something that you've been doing for a while.
Right? Absolutely.
So if you're interested in that or want to bring a friend and you've already been to the class, I know a lot of people show up multiple times, but we have our next one coming up Wednesday, April 17th, and that's at the Meeker Co-op office.
In a week.
Then the next one we have is our cybersecurity Vibrant U, and that's going to be talking about staying safe online, making sure your devices are secure. That's going to be Wednesday, April 24th, again at the Meeker Co-op at 5:30. And again, if you have questions for us, you can always give us a call. Our office number is 693-3231, and you can also listen here live on KLFD Wednesdays at 10:30. So I want to thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you all for listening, and you can catch us next Wednesday on another Vibrant U Live.
And if they have any questions, they can get a hold of you guys right out there at Vibrant.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
good old-fashioned way on the telephone.
Yes,
Yep.
they can.
Yeah, what's the phone number out there?
Phone number is 693-3231.
All right. Very good. And this will be, repeated as many times as you want to watch this lovely show, because Shane, you're going to have it up online.
Yep.
Like right now.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
On
Very good.
Thursdays, yep.
Yep.
Anything else, Jane?
No, have
right.
a great week.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. So we get Jane and Shane. That rhymes.
Yeah.
And Bo.
We got Jane, Shane, and Bo.
There you got it. And it
Not
has been-
related.
Yeah.
Right. Your favorite Vibrant U Live right here on KLFT. All right. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
For having us.
Yep, you got it. See you later.
Brilliant speed with Vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet. Vibrant broadband internet.